Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about how to ensure that your team stays productive when you're out of the office. So I can actually speak to this a little bit. I was gone traveling in, so Amsterdam, London, New York, New Orleans, Toronto, or Vancouver actually, in May. So, I was gone for basically the whole month. And, my team was actually able to, put out fires on their own without me being there. And I purposely didn't respond to things quickly, and I purposely didn't respond on Slack. But if you want to, be able to manage your team when you're out of the office, first and foremost, something Neil and I talked about is just making sure people have clear goals and tasks that are defined with certain deadlines. And we use a project management tool called Dapulse. So that's Dapulse to manage everything. But yeah, it's, people talk about the having kind of quarterly rocks, and I recommend reading a book called Traction. You set those rocks in place. Everyone kind of knows where things are going with the company, and then they have a number to aim for. So, there's direction, at least in terms of where to go. But, tactically, again, we use the Pulse. We do use Slack as well, and then people are always meeting with each other over the phone or doing one-on-ones in person in the office. So just make sure you have the right processes in place to keep things going. So that you can kind of let go of things, because when you look at Richard Branson, for example, who has started over 400 companies, to be honest, what I've learned is that he probably only works 3 to 4 hours a day, and his assistants, he has 2 assistants that are doing the bulk of his work, and that's how he manages things, right? He knows that he can trust people to put in place to manage things, and that works out really well for him in the end. I think if you're looking to build a business and you're looking to have multiple businesses, you have to have that one GM or operations person and people that you trust to get things done. And easier said than done, but that's what needs to happen.
The way I like doing things is, because I'm on the road all the time. I just got back from Italy and I was gone for 2.5 weeks. I give my team tasks and goals and objectives. I see them on a weekly basis. They either tell me if they hit them or they didn't. If they didn't hit them, something's wrong. If they did hit them, I'm happy. I don't care what they do on a daily basis. I don't look at if they go into the office on time, or even if they do go into the office. All I care about is what's getting done. Is it getting done on time? Are they hitting goals? Is traffic going up? And is revenue going up? As long as everything's looking good, I don't care what they do.
Great. And another tool that we use is called 15-5, and this has been a game changer for us. So this is 1-5-5, spell out the 5, and then the number 15. And what it does is, Neil's talking about kind of, objectives, goals, and things like that. But in 15-5, you can actually have objectives and KPIs in there, and it tracks whether they're on target for the quarter. Every single week, it's going to ask some questions like, hey, you're on target. Are you off? Like, what can we do to make sure that you're on target? I'll also ask some specific questions on what they got done, what's on the horizon as well, and kind of, other feedback, right? So like for us, one question that we might ask maybe every other week or so is, what did you actually learn this week? Or, what do you enjoy about, our perks, things like that. So you can change up the questions as well, but it's good to see where people are at, and then it also rates people. It checks how people are feeling, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being best, and we know that when we start to drop below like a 4.5 or so, something's actually going wrong. So it's a good cultural thing, and for me, it's really important because it helps keep people happy, retains people, and then you have happy people. They're going to do great work, and they're going to continue to help you grow your business, and their efficiency is going to improve.
Yeah, I'm a cutthroat person. I'm not the funnest person to work with. I'll be quite frank. Eric can attest to that. Like, I know everyone sees me as a nice person. I do try to be nice, and I compensate extremely well. Probably overcompensate in many cases when it comes to what I'm paying people. I'm simple. You give me your goals for the week or the month. You either hit them or you don't. If you keep missing them, I got a problem. If you hit them, I don't care, and you probably won't even hear from me for months at a time. Like Sean, who runs a Crazy Egg blog in the content marketing, it used to be where I'll talk to him once every 6 months. Like, that's the type of person I am. I'm busy. I'll overpay you. You make sure you're doing a good job. You either hit the numbers or you don't.
Yeah, I think that's really important. I think both Neil and I are get to the point kind of people, and after a while, if you start to like not get it, then at least for me, you're kind of dead to me. I kind of stop talking to you, and the relationship just kind of ends there. I think you can figure out how you want to do it your own way, but I mean these are just a couple of tactics or strategies that work well for us. So before we go, we have a 1-year annual subscription of Crazy Egg to give away to you, and I'll let Neil talk about what Crazy Egg actually is.
Crazy Egg is a visual analytics tool, shows you where people click on your website, where they don't, how far they're scrolling down, are they dropping off because you're having a form field that no one wants to fill in. It pretty much will tell you why people aren't converting. You can even watch mouse videos, or technically videos of mouse movements, to see where people are getting stuck. You can make changes to your site, all marketing changes, without having designers or developers, because we have a WYSIWYG editor. So in other words, you don't have to be a techie to now modify your website. And you can run split tests or A/B tests on the fly. So then that way you can see if your changes are actually helping you make more money or losing you money.
Great. So if you want to get in on this giveaway, you can actually get multiple entries each time you enter. Just go to singlegrain.com/giveaway. And we're actually giving away one of these every single week for the next year. So 52 of these. So get in while you still can. Again, singlegrain.com/giveaway. And we will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.